Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. Well, Siggy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Valente Beoso. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Fastball the letters frozen for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. First pitch misses. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws thinking
this one swung on and hit well way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, Brady Singer. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Otto Lopez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the DH, Griffin Conant. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Oh!
Catch for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. And that misses. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Connor.
First and second, 1 out. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is downstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So bases all loaded up. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Lopez on third. Edwards over at second. Norby at first. 1 gone. That gets by him. 1 runs in. Still able to fire over. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
2 on, 1 out. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Jamer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
That's inside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
He goes down looking. Here's Josh Bell.
Number 19, Josh Bell.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That's a laser base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now a chance for Derek Hill. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Candelario on the first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Will Benson.
Beozo back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. Ball 2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next pitch is outside. And that's down and away. Swings here and blasts one left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Jake Fraley. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. And that is that. Reds lead one. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. The pitch. Foul off left side.
Really?
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here is Griffin Conant. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, and that is ball one.
No strikes.
Up the middle, De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. A walk and a run scored his first time. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt McClain. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Caught looking his first time up. Top of the zone for a called strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And he
throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
I'll take it.
That's the plate. That's strike one. Norby measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The first baseman,
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fraley makes the grab on the run. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ramirez makes the ground. And a quick out, number 1.
TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that
I
one
know I was
is
gonna give him
gone.
that soon.
That'll fire up the dugout. Third home run of the season. It's 2-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
That's how it
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
1 out, bases empty. Will Benson, the next to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one sliced foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
It's a tough at bat right there. You go up trying to be aggressive, fall behind 0-2 in the count, and then spit on what you think's a ball, only to get run up. Probably a little too close to take, though.
Yeah, he had it right. StatCast showed that one missing the zone, but not by a lot. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is out of play. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that is out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ramirez.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now
Dane Myers getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In there at the knees for a strike. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. 1 down. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. Base knock center field. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch for him lately. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Jose Trevino. Late swing, fouled off. And ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fought off foul. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Slider misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Save! And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Candelario, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's down and in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Leaping. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they take the lead. It's 4-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Edwards. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-2. Back here in Miami. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH. Griffin Conant. Singer back to work. This one in the air, center field. Friedel puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Edwards lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Friedel makes the grab, 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norton. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. And breaks it in at the wall. Top of inning number 7 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedel. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in the dirt. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And it's fouled away. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one hammered. Myers going back. And it's off the wall. The throw to third. Into second, and he's got it double. To third. Tag. Got him.
Up
Next to hit. Jose. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher for the Marlins, Calvin Fauché.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And a foul ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Nice work from the Miami pen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 2. And we're back at the plate. Jonah Bride.
Oh, come on. There you go. Leave that up.
Sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence and sounded really good, too. Just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Brady Singer won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new arm into the game, the righty, Alexis Diaz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
Popped up. Bell settles under this one. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, inning over on the ground out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Matt McClain, the next to him for the Reds.
Matt McClain.
Out towards right center field. Sanchez ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
the third baseman, number 3, Jamer.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it hits the base, and they get the out after the ricochet. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Rogers. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill, 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Otto Lopez hauls it in, 2 away. Griffin Conant digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
I got it today.
It's 0-1.
I had it last week. I ain't got it today. I got no rhythm going.
Hit on the ground to the
No
right
rhythm
side.
going.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No rhythm going.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Josh Bell. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now back, the center fielder, TJ.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Misses outside, and it's 1-2. And misses inside. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. 1 for 3.
Benson.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds.
back, and here comes the closer, Sam Moll. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. In the air, left side. Fraley gonna get angled. He's got it. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Mole is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Come on!
In foul ground. Candelario pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Pride stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Mole is just 1 strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Reds leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. 3-2 now.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, but they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, George Kirby.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading off
Otto
tonight for Miami,
Lopez.
the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Laced to right center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Rips that one to right. Falls it in for the out. One away.
Batting first, the shortstop,
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, but it certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Xavier Edwards at the plate and takes high there. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Runner on the go to the right side. Polanco. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back in Seattle. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Cal Raleigh.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Towards first. Right. Steps on the bag here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners are down in order. We played an inning. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. Kirby back to work. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Hammer, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that's in there for strike one. That one ripped. That's back there. And that
finally, they finally got
his
one.
First homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases.
Finally got one.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So
Finally got one.
one out, nobody on. Dane Myers will hit next. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. That one missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over in first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
One and two.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Headed towards the corner. Sanchez on the run. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you.
I'll be huge, Luke Raleigh.
Quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting six, the left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Runner takes off, pitches high. Throw, safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed. Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Ball to strike. Squirts away a little bit.
Two strike.
And the pitch. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Raley, the runner at second with 1 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Batting seven, the designated hitter.
And now for Seattle, Austin Shenton. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We played. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but, you know, sometimes it's not.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Down. Oh!
And makes the catch.
Nasty.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Fly to center his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. Man at first, one away. Got the ball too soon. It's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Stepping in, Jonah Bride in the air, right field, and that's the third out. Leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that's fouled off. Polanco at second with nobody out. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And delivers outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Fuck.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Myers puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Victor Robles. First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that squirts through. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's a 1-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
Hit hard, shoot the extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. The second run scores. It's 3-2. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down, runner at third. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Out towards right center. That's well struck. The run scores from third. It's 4-2.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So up next, Luke Raley. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, given one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The changeup missing, and the count 1-2. Out to center. Hill snags it, and there are 2 down. Down the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That's towards center. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Robles, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. He swings and fouls one off. Myers measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Raley under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Miami down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Back in Seattle. Now it's the DH, Austin Shenton. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman,
And at first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing called strike, and a count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. And now J.P. Crawford. Fly to left his first time. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. Ground ball to first. Could be two. There's one.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mariners 4. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Kirby back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's
Fuck am I swinging at?
To this point.
Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Now fly ball to right center. Robles sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. Digging in, Otto Lopez.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez.
And that one upstairs, ball one. One out, bases empty. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Ripped on a line. Nancy.
Oh my God!
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one hammered.
Fuck!
Pulled foul. And strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one.
No.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Ah, come on.
In the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Just missed. Right side, hard hit. On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Myers makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. No throw, and he's on at first. Now, Cal Raleigh.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 left for Seattle as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Night games, they never should, bro. Night games always suck. They're set up.
Back at T-Mobile Park, now the third baseman, Connor
Norby.
First offering, and it just misses. That one missing inside.
Ball 3. 3-0.
There's a strike, and now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins.
Oh, come on!
And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-1. Double play.
No.
And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Agustin Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
No, that's a ball.
Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone, and out to a 2. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And there's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one outside. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spin on that thing.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. There's the strike at the knees. Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Austin Shit up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. To third, Norby. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Mariners.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball.
Fucking
there.
early, man.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses. Badly for ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And now 1 and 2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton getting ready to go. Spire getting loose as well. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. And the first offering is not close. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
This to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Brash out of the game. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Edwards in the box lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Not Not in time. He's safe.
Not in time.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Hard ground.
Connor, that's what Connor does. That's what Connor does.
It's offline, and he scores.
That's what fucking Connor does.
He's ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the
kid,
infield.
man.
Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. And that one clips the corner.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1-1.
Ball one there. Up the middle, Polanco. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And Polanco is out. And here is J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third. Lays out.
Oh, he does that.
Can't squeeze it. He beats the
He
throw,
can't
and
fucking
they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm.
Pitching for the Marlins. Number 43, Andrew.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fought off foul. Tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Robles on second. Moore on at first with 2 down. To the right side. Bryant takes it to the
Motherfucker's trying to give me a heart
stay
attack,
tied as the inning ends. Mariners leave a couple, still all square at 4 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Number 46.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Thornton.
Hard hit to right center. No
Down.
one can get there. It falls in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that skips in the dirt. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz up and throwing. Spire warming up as well. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Next offering way off the plate. Tied at 4. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. The kick, the 3-2. That to right. Robles on his way over. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And fouled off. The 0-1.
Oh, how?
No ball. Be straight.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Check swing, and he held up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And he walked
Take
him.
your bait.
And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball. 1-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Boots it.
Everybody safe.
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now, Otto Lopez.
Oh!
One runs in, the throw home. But it's offline. He will
Hey!
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it
Now
costs your
batting,
team a
the
run.
designated hitter, Griffin Cohen.
And here Here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Trent
He
Thornton
couldn't get out of that ass. So.
2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Colin
Mariners.
Snyder comes on now.
Number
This is his
52.
5th appearance of the year.
Colin Snyder.
And next is the designated hitter, Griffin Conine.
Low. You don't swing at that. Slow.
Fastball is outside. Hill at second. Lopez over at first with one away. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yeah, there it is.
Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Over to Polanco. They get 1, and that's 2. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the M's 4. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
Now batting, the first
And
baseman.
here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bright settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Inside. And the count is 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. See you later. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into the stadium with that swing. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Next to hit, Austin Shenton. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now 7-5. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Snyder back to work. Off the mark there. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Emerson Hancock getting loose out there. Spire also throwing. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Got him.
Drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases, his 9th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Colin Snyder gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Jonah Bride now at the plate.
Number 48. Gregory.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Robles pulls it down, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a foul straight back. There's the strike.
Two balls, two strikes.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2. One down, base is empty. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Now
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Chop to third. And that's foul. And he couldn't hold back his run up on strikes. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now 8-5. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
Miami.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Anthony Bender. He's been so good against lefties.
Bender.
Polanco in now, takes ball one off the plate. And misses inside.
2-0.
And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. One up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The Mariners down to their final strike. And the sweeper misses for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Side Compton, you already know something. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, do what I had to do. Infinite flavor. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam.